Hey guys, and welcome back to episode 97 of the FIFA 20 Eibar career mode, and I have some news. After considering it for a long time, I am deciding that this season on this save will be the last one. Yes, it's gone on for too long, I think, although it looks like we're not going to win the La Liga title. Unfortunately, we might win it on another save in the future. You never know if we go back to Spain, but I've got an idea for the next one. I think people in the comments kind of want it to move on a bit. I'm getting a bit restless with it. So yeah, I think it's the best time to move it on. But still, we've got trophies to go for. Champions League, Copa de España. I'm going to start off with the Champions League. In fact, here is all today's fixtures. We start off with Spartak Moscow in the group stages. Then we have Atletico Madrid, Real Madrid, AC Milan and Bilbao. Now, I don't have a clue which one to sim out of them. I'm probably going to sim Spartak Moscow to start off with. Play both of these, although Bilbao is a derby as well. Oh, I think I've got to sim the derby though, because Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid are just two important games. Or I may just, take Bilbao into the next episode as we move on to Spartak Moscow. I'm going to sim it, of course. I'm going to go up to the day. And then I think I'm going to use the same team that I've been using, although this is an important game. Still got Milan to play, which I prefer to play. But Spartak Moscow at the bottom of the group, only 4 points behind. And this is the team we're going to go with. It is. With Nubel in net, Tejero, Sanchez, Zagadou and Silva. At the back with David, Roca and Dominguez. Marino, Situm and Vaz are the 3 up front. And yeah, should be getting a victory if I'm not wrong. Please boys, no press conference. I've got faith you can do it without. And a big result is needed here. Not a draw, please. Just get the victory, please. And it's a 1-0. It's squeezed with a second-minute goal from Dominguez. Nicolas Dominguez gets us the win. And look at that. Look at the gap between us and Real Madrid. We need to get a victory in these 2 next games. We're on par with Atletico Bilbao as well. So I'm going to play Atletico now. And I think I may have to play Real Madrid. Because although Bilbao's on the same points, I'd like to get closer to Madrid. Although they've even stepped up over Sevilla, and we've dropped to 6. And here is the team for this next game. We've got Nubel in net again, because Lafont, if you've seen the last episode, how bad he was with Tejero, Sanchez, Zagadou and Silva at the back with David, Roca and Dominguez. Soler comes in for Marino's a bit tired. Situm stays up front after his recent hat-trick instead of Hernandez, and Vaz, now 89 rated. He's going to get to 90. I hope he does anyway in this save, because that would be phenomenal. And here is the Atletico Madrid lineup. Oblak in the net. Alacouch on the bench this time. That's interesting, with Lodi, Romanoli, Diop and Dumfries coming in. The Dutch right back with Moya, Saul, Palacios and Correa. Palacios, very decent player, with Felix and Dolberg up front. Ooh, yeah, of course, Moussa Dembele went to Valencia, I think it was. That was a weird move, but Dolberg, I don't know how he's gone in this career. Must have been better than he usually has in real life going to Nice, because if he's got the move to Atletico, fair play to him. And of course, I think the last meeting we had against Atletico was that Copa de España final, as Situm tries to play it through. Started a bit brightly, but we don't want to let them have a counter-attack. And it looks like we may do here. Vaz, pass it into Situm. Situm, it's off the post, and it's in! 5 minutes in, that goal completely took me by shock. The ball just deflected to Vaz somehow. I think it was a pass. Actually, yeah, it was a pass. I thought it came off number 8, Saul, but it went through to Vaz. And Situm somehow bundled that past Oblak. Don't have a clue, but it's gone in. And for once in this weird season we're having, we take the lead against the big club. However, they could have one back here. João Felix, the next highlight that's come on, and it looks like he's going to score. Why couldn't I drag my man across? Zagadou didn't come across, and within 11 minutes, it's 1 apiece. That lead did not last long at all. Yeah, very disappointing from us. Look at that. Straight past Sanchez. The deflection was lucky, but Zagadou's positioning's all wrong. He ran onto the line, but he ran onto the wrong post. By the time he's turned around, Felix is just tapping it in that open net. Now 20 minutes in, nothing's really happened since the 2 quick goals, as Estival Vaz has a chance here. Maybe it could be another quick goal, you never know. Estival Vaz running through, cuts back, gonna give it to David. He's still got the ball, Estival Vaz still battling for it, and he can't get the ball back. Good defending. And here is Marc Roca trying to stand up Correa as the ball comes into the box. Saul punches, ball still going everywhere, and Nubel dives on it. We are under the cosh in this game a lot, as Rocker's going to try and come away with it. Can Mark Rocker keep on going? He can go into this gap. He's not got much pace and definitely not much stamina. I know, one ball over the top, and Newbell's going to just catch it easy. I thought they were going to have a chance there, as the roll isn't good as well, but it's better than Lafont. Anything Lafont would do is just garbage at the moment. As David trying to get down the pitch, and he's been kind of snapped, but they got the ball. Still 1-1 approaching half-time, and it is 1-1 at half-time. All level at the break in Madrid, at the capital, as we probably should be winning in my opinion. A lapse of concentration at the back gave them a goal, but you could say the same for our goal. Probably a draw is a fair result now I think about it. And here's Tejero down this right-hand side. Come on, keep going, Alvaro. Keep going. Keep going. The man's not coming across. Alvaro Tejero to keep on going. Cross it in there. And I shouldn't have crossed it. I should have gone for the shot. That's the first chance of the second half, and it goes our way. Davidson Sanchez as well coming forward with it. At his feet, I mean, João Felix is at his back. Sit him with it now. Pass it to Estivao. It's a bit of a short pass, but he's still going Estivao. I know Black's dived on it. Looks like this half's going to be the same as the first. It's going to have to take a mistake from one team for the goal, as Estivao gets the header from Zagadou, and he can't pass to Soler. Chance hopefully can get tuck here though, as Tejero to pass it into Rocker. It's got David. David just can't find the throwing taker, I think it was Tejero, as now they've got a chance coming forward. Good ball over the top to Correa. Angel Correa is one-on-one with Silva, and he passes it inside. They've got another pass on through the middle, but he's gone to João Felix, and Zagadou's had that in his pocket. And can we get a chance off here? Estivao gives it to Sittem. David making the run. One more pass, please. And here's Carlos Soler. He's off the bench. He should be striking this well. And his right... He can't be right-footed, because his right foot shooting so far in this team has been dreadful. And approaching the last 10 minutes. Can we get something here? Tejero has gone through that gap and got it. He's got Sittem in front of him. Marco's trying to make a move. He gives it to him. That's a good ball through to Carlos Soler as well. Can he hit it? Oh, that's a good tackle. That is a cracking tackle from Issa Diop at the back. And that's probably game. That's going to be 1-1. Unless they could score themselves. Angel Correa on the ball. Gives it to Denzel Dumfries. Into Ezequiel Palacios. Forward to Angela Correa, who's cut in front of two players. And Atletico Madrid's going to get all the points. I do not believe it. That's their first shot of the second half, that is. I don't know how that's happened. Oh no, Angel Correa as well. He's been their only danger man, but still hasn't caused us that much of a threat. Newbell can't save it. At least he went for it like Lafont wouldn't have done. He probably would have just jumped backwards, Lafont. But we're not going to get any points, and this season should just be a write-off. Got to go for it now. Come on. Here's Hernandez on the ball, and he can't control it. Juan Camilo Hernandez just off the bench, 86 rated, and he can't control the ball in the time that it's needed. So that's great. Soler's coming off as well. He's been absolutely dreadful since he's come to us. No goals and no assists in all his time, which is outstanding for an 87 rated player. Come on, ref, just blow your whistle. Save us. Save us. Don't let them be 3-1 as the ball's in the middle and it's being blown. 2-1 to Atletico Madrid. And yeah, taking no points back to Eibar, but we've got to take back a different mindset because we can't be playing like that again. And it's Real Madrid next, so it doesn't get any easier. I'm going to play this one and probably play Milan and then save Bilbao for the next episode. But Bilbao sit in 5th whilst we drop to 8th. It needs to be better. And I don't get it. It seems like Legendary's just absolutely gone mental. And I haven't showed all of my sliders before, which I don't really know if I've touched them. I don't think I ever have because they're all on 50. And they are all on 50 as well. If anyone wants to see them, I think I've had someone in the comments. I think it's Kev who's been in the comments and always asked me, and I've always forgot. So yeah, that's for you, Kev, and hopefully it works for me because I'm going to go into this game with the same team apart from one change up front. Got Newbell, Tejero, Sanchez, Zagadou and Silva with David, Roca and Dominguez, Soler, Hernandez and Vaz. So yeah, it's the strongest lineup this time, so no excuses as we go into Real Madrid. Although it's going to be hard, I'd like a result, please. And here is the Real Madrid team that we're going to play. Come on, show us. I don't want to see that guy taking the selfies. It looks like De Ligt is the captain. Got a very small player there as well. I think Hazard's left, so it can't be Hazard. Vinicius Jr., Osimhen. I can see him in the kit, and Sergio Asensio. But let's have a look at this lineup. And like always, he just decides not to show the team. With Courtois in the net, Felipe Bustos, Lucas Hernandez, Mateus De Ligt and Lucas Digne at the back. with Casemiro, Milinkovic-Savic and Kai Havertz in the middle, Asensio, Vinicius Jr. and Osimhen as the three up front. So yes, it's a very strong team. It's very fast. Wouldn't say it's as strong as Barcelona, so hence why they're not in front of Barca, who are at top of the league all this time, but been doing the save. And yeah, going to be very difficult to try and get points off of. And here is Tejero. The pass into Davinson Sanchez. Let's get forward, come on. And come on, Soler, turn! Don't turn your back on the ball all the time as Vinicius Jr. is through now. Vinicius Jr. to sweat it across, and that's all come from Soler just not turning around. It's 1-0 to Real Madrid within 12 minutes, and it's Milinkovic-Savic with it. Oh, that is poor from our winger. Very poor. I mean, he probably can't play as right forward as his main position, but still, turn around when the ball is coming to you. Don't just set off sprinting. I mean, I can't just read you run all the time because he's so unpredictable, him, and he's been shocking. Lafont's been bad, Soler's been bad. It's only David and Dominguez who have turned out decent. The defence has been leaking goals left, right and centre, like who was there for the Milinkovic-Savic when he ran in. Davinson Sanchez and Zagadou nowhere to be seen. Soler, try and prove yourself now. Cuts inside, back heels it to Dominguez, who keeps it, and now he's lost it. And Real Madrid's had all of the ball this game as Casemiro's coming forward, gives it to Marcos Asensio. We've got the tackling though, that's good. David to try and pass it forward, and oh, it won't go round the corner. Come on, boys, let's step it up a bit as Osimhen has it. Victor Osimhen looking for someone, and I thought Davinson Sanchez were putting it in his own net. That was a very dodgy clearance, and it's going to be a corner. Asensio to take. Don't let them get the header, and they do. But luckily, Newball's there to try and stop it. Marcos Asensio now down the line. He's got men in the box. Milinkovic-Savic for another. And it's a good save. Newball, why are we playing so bad? Hernandez picking up a yellow card for God knows what, as it's another corner to be whipped in. Dominguez at the front post. Let's try and clear it. They've won the header again. Delict almost has it, and he's put it in. You know what? I'm glad this save's ending. What a horrid goal to concede. Look at that. I don't know how it goes past the goalkeeper who is at the front post and Tejero who is at the front post. How's it got round him? Oh my. Tejero, use your right foot. And here's Casemiro, whips one in as well. Oh, Damien Silva, at least you're alive. As it's a poor clearance though still, as I've took the shot from long range, and this is bobbling all over the place. Let's get rid of it. Come on, boys, as they take the shot. Newball with a good save. It could have been 3 before half time. And here's Dominguez. Can we just peg one back, please? Dominguez running through. Dominguez on the angle, and it's saved from Courtois. That's our first shot as well, I think. As Damien Silva has the ball still. Can we just try and create a chance? I went too far back. Why did I pass it backwards? As it's half time, 2-0 to Madrid. We really need to push on, try and get back in the game, because we've had one shot on target, and that was that one at the end of the half at home. And that's not good enough. And this second half has started very slowly. At least they're not getting chances off. But hopefully I haven't spoke too soon. Osimhen gives it to Casemiro. They're going backwards. And out wide to Vinicius Jr. Luca Digne. Got to try and stop him getting the ball in. But he does so. And Zagadou with a good header away. And he were fouled. But you know, it's Eibar, so no gets given. As Hernandez. Come on. Get away with the ball. Back heels it to Esteban. Marino making the run through that gap. And he's too small to fit through that one. I don't get how that makes sense, really. Too small to fit through a gap as Esteban Vaz can't get the ball around as well. It just looks like one of those days, like the last one, where we can't buy a win. And now they're putting Jadon Sancho on. Come on. Should be that Simpsons meme. He's already dead. As Esteban Vaz gives it to the side of him. Through the middle to Hernandez. He hasn't woken up this season fully. I'm going to give it out wide to Tejero. Tejero, keep on going to the byline. Try and head it in. We can't. But it's gone to David. And if there's anyone who can shoot from range, it's him. And it's going out for a goal kick. And here's Sancho. Jadon Sancho with the ball. Oh, going all over the place. Got to get rid of it. And there's so many men flooding us. Look how many there is in our box. Dominguez, though, to come away with it. I think I'm going to try and cross it to Marino or just pass it through to Hernandez. That's a good ball, you know. Here's Juan Camilo Hernandez. 1-on-1 with Courtois. And he's missed. He's wasted the chance. And approaching the end of the game, it looks like it's just going to be 2-0. Marino with the ball now. Pass it out to Digne. Let's not make it 3. Come on. That's just like we forfeit the game. As he's coming down the wing, Luca Digne, the left back. He's had a lot of the ball. Gives it to Miguel Marino, a player I was looking at signing, but his release clause was like 200 million. Milinkovic-Savic to Mariano. Now Felipe Bustos, the right back, getting involved, who's some midget. As he's going to take this shot. And he almost put it in. So small, but yet so good with his feet in. As they've put the ball in. Can we get the header away? No. It's fallen to the edge of the box. Let's get rid of it, boys. Not another corner goal. And it's going to treacle out, I think. But it should be blowing the whistle. And there we go. 2-0 defeat. Just like the last game, but we don't get a goal. And in this rough period, we've won Spartak Moscow, which is the game we simmed. No luck in the ones we've played. And let's move on to Milan. Look at this. This is a vital game as well. Like the last couple, and it's in the Champions League. They are top, we are second. Can't remember the result we had against them last time. We're at a 0-0, I'm not sure, but we've got to get the team right, and exactly right for this. And am I losing my mind? I may be. Look at the team I've picked. Lafont's back in net. Yeah, I don't know about that one, but Tejero, Sanchez, Calero coming back in, and Angelino going to the strongest, like the similar defence from before, with Saboskloy coming in, Rocker as the central midfielder, and Soler on the right with David and Vaz as cams going attacking, with Hernandez at the top of like the diamond in midfield. So yeah, it's weird. It's very weird, but our results have been weird and we need to try and change them. And here is the Milan team that we're facing. Donnarumma, Emerson is old player, Axel Tuanzebe is the captain. Didn't expect that. I don't know if he's grown that much so far, with Hermoso and Hendricks in the defence with him. Winks, Chiesa and Ajari in the midfield, with Suso, Haaland and Dwight McNeil up front. Going to be very, 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 very difficult to beat these, but I've got faith in my team. And Saboskloy, 10 minutes in. I don't know why I turned back there, but we've actually kept the ball pretty well. Here's Rocker. Takes a pop shot straight at Chiesa, but we're going to get the ball back. Here's Saboskloy, and it was going in the bottom corner, just wide. I say wide, it needed a tip in there. As we're going to try and get the header with Davinson Sanchez. I think I had him on like career mode or ultimate team right at the start of this FIFA, and it was amazing at heading from corners. I don't know what's happened to him on this save, as Saboskloy keeps it though, and he can't get through. And it's Suso trying to track Angelino. I've put him back in the squad for our youth left back, because with Angelino we were winning for some reason, and then with his own youth we wasn't. As David with it now, David going all the way, and he's passed it short. Oh, it's just passing that's all wrong. And now Kessier with the ball. We've got the tackle in on him. As we're going to pass it to Sanchez. Come on, let's get to the side of the field. Rocker gives it into Soler. Come on, Carlos Soler, prove yourself in this game. As he gives it to Hernandez. Good pass out to Vaz, I think, or Saboskloy, but he's lost it as well. Oh, we're only 10 minutes left in this first half, and we haven't got a goal to show for it. And we should do, probably. Suso with the ball, and he can't get past Angelino. He's already been quite decent at left back. He actually has. As David has it now. Look at the men flooding forward, and David, just release it. Vaz, round the corner to Hernandez. Come on your bike, Hernandez. Keep going, Juan. Keep going. Keep going. You're actually throwing goal here. Hit it. What was that? What was that? That's our main striker who got almost top goal scorer one season. And it was going out for a throw-in. Oh, I honestly don't know what's wrong with this team. As the first half is over and it is 0-0. I'd like a goal because of course I want to go top of the group. But with that shooting that we've just seen, we're never going to score in a million years. And who's this? I don't know who it is on the ball. It's Haaland. As he runs straight into Davinson Sanchez. Come on, don't pass it straight back to him. Got the interception in there, and we can't get it forward, but almost dropped to Hermoso. David with the chase on, as they've actually got a good move here. Dwight McNeil, but we've got the ball in there. Look how speedy Tejero's been. As he runs straight into his man. Should have seen that coming. Dominguez coming on now for Rocker, who I don't know why I changed him out, because he's already high rated. As David has the ball, gives it in the middle to Dominguez. So let's get instantly involved, please. As he gives a rough pass, but it still works to Estevao, and that was almost through to David. The way this is going, it looks like a 0-0 as well. We're playing with the same difficulty and everything than the Chelsea career. In the Chelsea career, I probably have lower rated players than this one, as Lafont actually does well to get down there. It's a shock that he didn't just dive out of the way like he did in that game against Celtic. As the corner's going to come in, can we get rid of it? They've won the header, going over, and oh, if he would have tapped it into the back post, I would have been fuming with whoever were marking him. And can we get a goal? Soler on the counter-attack. Carlos Soler's been so poor. He's been so poor. Cuts inside. Finesse. And I think he is left-footed because that looked like a cleaner strike than the other ones he's done. Just couldn't put it in though, and it's a shame. And only 10 minutes left. Come on. I said that in the Atletico Madrid game. And that didn't work out well for me, so I don't know why I've said it again, but that's a good ball through to David. Maybe it could work in our favour. David to whip it in. What a ball! And Hernandez was nowhere there, as David still can't keep it himself. And come on, 2 minutes now. 2 minutes. Saboskoi over the top to David. This could be the decider for if we actually go through. Never mind top spot. As Soler gives it to Hernandez. Carlos Soler through! And he hits it straight at Donnarumma. Not our day. Not our day, and it's going to be 0-0. We have dominated this game as well. This formation has worked better than the last ones we've tried. And it's 0-0 at the San Siro. I'll take it, I guess. I mean, at least we didn't lose. And at the end of this episode, we sit in 8th in the league, which is so bad. It's honestly so bad. We're 6 points behind 5th now. Looks like we're not even going to get the Europa League, even though we're not playing next season. So it's okay. As we've got money we need to spend in January. I don't know what month it is. It's December. So we're getting closer, as I'm going to end the episode out here. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, share and subscribe for the next one in the, not tomorrow, but the day after. You know how it goes by now, or you should. It's alternate on the channel in a bit. 300 before the 27th of September. I'm going to say it again. I forgot to say it last time. Stay well. Enjoy your day. Peace.